gotta say, Surskit's kind of weak, but I can't deny that Fell Stinger Surskit's actually kind of fun.
Oh, man. Okay, so one of my friends, he actually went through the entire game using nothing more than a Fell Stinger Surskit. He didn't even evolve it. I'm like, what? Why would you do that? But, I don't know, well, he did it.
Oof. Oh, that was a critical, okay.
It was a critical because it was in yellow text.
Yes.
There you go.
Okay, I do follow some Pokemon speedrunners, a couple, and none of them that I know run Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, and the reason for that is that the speedrun route, at the time of recording this, that is, there might have been more strats that have come out since what I heard, but since I last heard it, they all say the same thing. They don't run Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire because the optimal route for that is get a Boom Burst Tailo on your first Dex Nav encounter and use that to play the whole game.
Which is a pretty cool encounter. I know so many people just got like freaked out by that thing.
I got it without even trying on my first playthrough.
Oh.
I didn't go out looking for it. I didn't even know it was in the game. Just the night the game came out, or night that I started playing it, I just went out into the grass. Taylor used Boom Burst. I'm like, what's that attack? I've never heard of it. Holy crap!
Oh, man.
I didn't think
so many people get caught off by that thing.
Yeah, it
They're
one-shots my Mudkip and makes me black out.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was something else. But yeah, same type of attack bonus from Boom Burst, 140 power special attack. Tailo has crazy speed. When it becomes Swellow, it's 140.
Oh, yeah, is it 140?
I think it's 140.
No, I don't think it's 140. I think maybe like 120 or 125. 140.
Oh, maybe 125. Yeah, it's really fast. Whatever it is, like
yeah.
it's certainly faster than Pidgeot. Certainly faster than Staraptor. Certainly faster than a lot of flying types, though. But
speaking of Tailo, I just caught one. Although I don't think it has Boom Burst. But if it does, I'm changing this to a speed run. No, I'm just kidding. No way.
Yeah, everyone I know that runs Pokemon games tells me they don't run Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire because the optimal speedrun is just resetting the beginning of the game till you get the Dex Nav, get a Boom Burst Tailo, and then just beat the game with it. And they say that just the amount of luck that is in there and the amount of time that it would take between resets every time would just be no fun. Like, resetting for a starter that has stats that are good enough to complete the game fast enough, I understand that much, and that is just kind of comes with the territory of running a Pokemon game. But with there being such a big gap between starting the game, getting the Dex Nav, and seeing if you can get that in one try, yeah, I can see why people don't want to run it.
Did you turn on or turn off the experience share, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, I think I should do that now. I just love it.
Oh, you kept it on?
Yeah.
Shame.
I know, right? No, I wasn't sure if you were going to, because it's like...
No, I said it out loud.
It isn't really one of those things that, we could... Or not really.
It would make it go faster if we kept it on, but at the same time, it does illustrate kind of the problem I have with it if I don't use it and I'm having an easy time.
Right, but isn't that what we're doing this for? But then again, in its defense, this was a problem in X and Y.
Yes.
Shame.
It's not an Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire problem.
Yep.
The problem specific to Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire is that in X and Y, I've had to try when I didn't use it. In this game, I never had to try even when I didn't use it.
Right, exactly.
Granted, though, I will say, those early fights before I got it, I did have some hard times. Because, yeah, my Shriko with Absorb wasn't doing all that damage. I did have to heal in battle a good few times. So, I won't deny that I've had to heal in battle. That is something that's happened, though. So, in its defense, I have had to heal up a bit.
Cheater. I'm just kidding.
Oh, just because you're the wedlock, waffle locking, just because you're Mr. Professor Dr. Waffle Lock over there, you think that you're better than everyone.
Doctor. Yeah, you're not playing by my rules, so you must be a cheater.
Well, I mean, okay, you kind of created the wedlock challenge, so your word as to what you play by does kind of hold more weight.
Yeah, it's kind of wild. I mean, I didn't create like the Nuzlocke portion, but yeah, the wedlock part are really cool. It's neat that you like know about it and watch it and stuff because it's fun. It's kind of neat. I know, like, it makes it way more challenging and way more different. And I guess to anyone watching, if this ever goes live, sometimes just trying out a challenge just to make a game like Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire more challenging or more enjoyable. Sometimes you can get more out of a game if you add to it, as opposed to just what it is. And that's what I kind of like to do. But yeah, I'll oftentimes not use items in battle. And
well, in your case, the Wedlock Challenge can make a game like Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire tougher. But it didn't.
But it didn't. It honestly didn't. It's crazy. Well, I mean, okay, it made it tougher, but didn't make it,
Its confusion made it tougher.
Yeah, it wasn't insurmountable. It was just... Okay. It made it about... closer to being fun. Oh, Lotad.
Closer to being fun. Ouch, harsh words.
Here's the bus, and here's me throwing you under it, Oras. I'm terrible.
Oh, you are. You should feel bad for that one.
I should, but I don't. So maybe I should feel bad that I don't feel bad.
Surskit gets Sweet Scent. I could have horde battles whenever I want. So it came with honey, and it learned Sweet Scent.
It just wants to start a party.
So, you know what? I don't think I've seen many horde battles in this game. I'll see what we got around here.
They're not very exciting, if I recall.
Is there, like, anything that I can't get otherwise?
I don't actually remember. I remember having to look through it just to see, because it's actually decent training if you have that, and I did for a certain Omega Ruby Wedlock. But yeah, it's...
With a Fellstinger giving me
great.
+2 attack every time I knock something out, it'd be good for Surskit.
Yeah, but the problem is low power and single target.
Yeah, it'd get better after a few uses, thankfully.
True, but you're going to be taking like all sorts of damage. I mean, go ahead and try. I don't have anything with Sweet Scent to my knowledge, so I'm not going to bother, but... Wait, I think I did get a Surskit, but I didn't level it up enough for that, so... Tough luck. But oh well, I'm just using my Lotad the whole time.
I think I'll go heal up at the Rustboro Pokemon Center before I try out, just in case I run into trouble, because horde battles can get out of hand really fast.
Oh yeah. Man, in X and Y, a lot of the horde battles have like really nasty stuff. Like everything just tries to spam Sand Attack against you.
And then confuse
Thunder
you.
Wave. Yeah, it's really bad. Oh, it's frustrating. I mean, it's good, but it's bad as well.
Gotta love it when they use Swagger on you 3 times in one turn.
Ooh. That can make the game fun, though. It's like a coin flip. Oh, man.
Do I knock myself out full health to death, or do I just unleash Armageddon on you guys?
Oh, that's basically what happens.
Chesto Berry, not bad.
More C-Dot, more Lotad. Did I really need to fight more of this? No, I really didn't.
This map that I'm standing in right now...
I'm gonna teeter dance everything! Man, the whole field is gonna be dancing. Alright, what were you saying?
I was saying, Route 104, there was a playable demo at Space World, I think it was, in Japan, that was Route 104, south of Rustboro City. There's very, very, very limited video footage of this demo on the internet. There's some various things like that you have a Sharpedo in your party even though you can't have one at that point in the game. The trainers have Kecleon even though they wouldn't have that at that point in the game. You know, basic stuff like that. Pokemon don't have any abilities in the demo. Hi, Nurse Joy, you're looking lovely tonight. They don't have any abilities. So there is that, but that could also be placeholder where abilities just weren't decided on yet, or they didn't want people to be able to play with them in the demo.
Right.
But what's interesting is that the map is for that beta version is on the final cartridge, but they downsized the size of the map to 1x1 in tiles.
Oh.
So you can't actually walk around it because most of the map data has been deleted. But what's interesting is that no footage exists of the end of the demo that's at the end of the route where it would connect to Rustboro City.
Uh-huh.
But on that top left tile in the map, the way that it's 1v1, it starts in the top left, is a building tile when there is no building there in the final game. So either they did a graphics swap for some reason, or that means that that route actually was laid out differently in the demo version and had who knows what up there.
That's wild. Huh.
Let's see. Honey or sweet scent? I think honey.
Yeah.
I'm in the presence of you, so I kind of got obligations.
Oh, yeah. You must have it.
Screw you, honey. Doesn't seem to be anything. Oh, I gotta be in the grass, don't I?
Oh.
Shoot.
Hopefully it didn't consume the honey.
I hope not.
That would have been a bummer. Oh, man. I totally forgot to get my Failmer pail.
It consumed the honey.
Oh!
I didn't get any encounters. I got sweet scent, so it's fine.
He just threw the honey on the ground.
It's what I think of Oras. Shatters.
This is Oras. Oras.
No, better yet. You hold the honey up. This is your brain, and this is your brain on Oras.
Wow.
And just shatter it on the ground in the middle of town.
How do you shatter honey, though?
It could be in a glass jar.
Oh, okay. Do you often have honey in a glass jar?
I don't know.
I usually get like the plastic bottle.
Well, look, you throw it that hard that the plastic actually shatters.
It's just that bad.
Oh no. I guess you could say that like maybe May like unscrews the cap and then like holds it upside down and it just like
oh my goodness, that's
trickles out very slowly onto the
like she needs to have like a disgruntled look on her face, like
just like Oras, like and like have her face like not change the whole time. I was just like
so good
as it like falls out of the jar onto the ground.
Now, it seems odd that like we're making that analogy with honey when it should really be salt. Just taking a salt shaker.
Just
but
your brain.
I don't know. I think that honey visual is just
your
so
brain on
much better.
Oras, your brain just becomes a pile of salt.
That's our brains on Oras, okay? I mean, we're so salty, and we feel bad. Like, I really wish that it was a good game. Okay, so when Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire were first announced, right?
Yes.
I'm sure we all had different expectations and hopes and, dreams, and I wasn't against it totally. I mean, I didn't think it would happen. It was announced in, like, May. No May pun there, but, yeah, I was originally hoping that it'd be a sequel to Ruby and Sapphire.
Screw this
kind
crap.
of like Black 2 and White 2. I thought that would have been awesome. But no, it's like, oh, okay.
No one knew what to expect. It was just Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire coming holiday 2014, and
Yep.
they showed the box art first, which I can imagine people seeing that tweet and thinking it was fake because what game is announced with the box art? That's usually the sign of a fake, that people like Photoshop box art of Super Mario Galaxy 3 and say it's real, and that's the announcement, when the box art's usually one of the last things to be finalized about a game.
Yeah, I woke up one morning and it was right before the announcement, and then like I looked at Twitter and it posted it, and it's like, or no, I got an email. It's like, it was announced. I'm like, what? And I looked at Twitter. It's like,
Must have thought you were dreaming.
and then it turned into a nightmare. Oh man. What did you just get? Oh, right.
Cut.
I need to get cut too.
When I was
always
a
forgot
kid, I
about
played
that.
through all of Pokemon Sapphire where that ever-knowing cut was in the game, and I wondered why it wasn't.
Really?
I played through the entire game without getting cut.
Do you not need it for anything?
I don't think you do.
Yeah, I guess not. Huh. Well, I mean, thank goodness. You'd think that how easy they make everything in this game, that they would, like, pretty much force cut upon you. Like, here, you must take this, and then you get cut. Like, this is one of the few things you actually have to search for.
Pay attention to this guy. My dad's a real ace in Devil Corporation, I'll have you know. No wonder I'm an ace myself. Here goes something nice trying to like me is get a float stone. But then
I love that guy.
you go up the stairs. You come back down. Look. For some reason, I put on a lot of weight recently. He puts on a lot of weight in 5 seconds.
I love that guy. He's so funny. When I first saw that, I'm like, wait,
It's just the
what?
float stone was what was making him a hunk.
Yep.
And when he gave it up, he becomes all heavy. That's a fun detail.
Ooh, I got the Quick Claw. Scary stuff. I'm like really superstitious over this one item. I think it's like unlucky for me. And it's weird because I know it isn't, but it's just like, You ever have like superstitions in video games?
Oh my god. Actually, a bit of a superstition. This is totally an intentional praise helix.
Oh yeah, it is. That's right.
There's no way that's not intentional.
Yep, because that was after, the whole Twitch plays Pokemon thing, so it's totally there. That was crazy. I guess I've heard people even complain about that. Wait, what is that Pokemon? Oh, it's a Dragonite.
Oh yeah, you're looking at Devincorp too?
Yeah.
Wow.
Are you right there?
Yeah, I was looking at it when you said it.
Oh, yeah. Well, at first I thought it was actually a Draki from Dragon Quest. I'm like, what is that doing there? This is Pokemon. And then it's like, wait, no, is it a Golbat? Wait, is it? No, it's a Charizard. Because it's got like the little spike things on its head. That's pretty cool. I didn't actually notice that before.
Charmeleon's backspread in red and blue looks like Barney.
Oh, don't even.
It looks like Barney the dinosaur.
It's so dopey. So dopey. Do I need to deliver this first?
Well, at least it's not Charizard who looks like a donkey.
True.
So you have Barney the dinosaur, which evolves into a donkey.
Yep. Yo, are you going to fight the gym?
I think I might just thinking about it.
Dash in there. I've got a Lotad and a chicken. It's like,
Why am
okay.
I playing this game so seriously? Like, I'm actually going around and doing stuff.
I don't even know. I might just see. Who cares about thinking?
I mean, it's not like the game expects you to think.
True, and I kind of want to fight her before it evolves. Well, I'll just fight the trainers around here.
I was going to go back to Petalburg Forest and get the stuff you can get with Cut.
Oh, yeah. You can get like a miracle seed there. I guess that would help you a lot.
Got the quick claw myself.
Oh, yeah. Even though it's cursed. But, oh, yeah.
I'll put that on Surskit. You never know when it might save its life.
True.
If Surskit could get a water move right about now, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, doesn't it get bubble pretty soon?
I think
like, wait, what level is
I
it?
really hope that egg move didn't override it having bubble.
Oh, I think it might have. Like, my Zigzagoon can't even tackle. It's just so passive.
Great.
Zigzagoon.
Just great.
What?
Just that I can't get bubble.
Yep.
The thing that would actually make it kind of good against the gym leader in some situations.
Yeah, but you'd still get hit by a rock type move. I mean, that would hurt. Poor Surskit could.
It does get same type attack bonus from water. It might be able to one-shot stuff.
Oh, true.
Maybe, because Geodude does have low special defense.
True. Wait, with what? Oh!
With Surskit using
Lotad's
bubble.
evolving. Darn, there goes my plans. That's right, it evolves at 14.
Echoed voice. Nobody can learn
I
that.
could cancel and just try to solo it with a Lotad, but...
I should go catch
Why
a Zigzagoon
bother?
for HM usage.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I got a Lombre.
You know, I've listed a lot of negativities so far.
Yes.
And you've listed a lot of negatives.
Yes.
So far. But I'm actually kind of having fun.
Oh yeah.
It's like being with somebody that like feels the same way. I make it sound like we're like professing our love for each other.
Oh boy,
I'm having somebody who feels the same way now.
Hello, YouTube comments.
Oh boy. Well, I mean, I kind of get shipped with. Never mind.
Oh yeah, there we go into a dark corner of the internet where people ship their favorite YouTubers. In fact, I hear they've even made a game about it, but.
According to John, the canon ending for that game is where he slams the door in my face and tells me to get lost.
Oh, yes.
He played it and he said that's the canon ending. And he says that because the game is like, from his point of view, he can actually say that's the canon ending. Is that I show up at his house and he just slams the door in my face and game's over.
Best game ever.
Better than this.
Yep.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
Oh. Wow, you're singing praises of Oras all of a sudden.
I swear if this actually makes me enjoy this game, I'm going to be...
Yeah, I mean, there are some things about it that are good, and like hopefully we've at least explained some of the things we like.
I like the Dex Nav as an idea. It's just they give it to you too darn early.
It would be really cool post game, or it'd be really cool with an upgrade later, like how in Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. They kind of like upgrade your Pokedex or something.
Cedric Juniper does it as well in Black and White.
Yeah, that's right. What did he upgrade it for?
Gender differences.
Okay.
And alternate forms, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it didn't specify forms or gender differences, though, but it adds it so that you can see all the different variations.
That's pretty nifty.
Remember all the... Actually, you ran a forum, so you probably know this more than any of us. Remember all the days when every other thread on Pokemon forums was, what's a Premier Ball do?
I don't recall getting a lot of that for some reason.
Really? Because I remember on the GameFAQs boards, just
really?
everywhere.
Huh. I honestly can't think of that.
It's almost as common as on the Animal Crossing boards, how it was every other thread was, what's a pitfall?
Wow. I mean, maybe it was like a joke thread. Or something. Wait. You can cut before getting the gym badge?
3. Well, Black and White began not needing badges for HMs, I think.
Yeah, but...
Does this game do it too, actually? Like, maybe not.
Did you go through there?
I haven't actually done it yet.
Okay, I'm pretty sure
Whether or not you can...
Nope, can't do it.
Can't do it? Okay.
Can't do it.
Never mind. It was a good idea, but I didn't factor in a game mechanic that varies from game to game.
Right. You didn't factor in the fact that they'd go,
backwards.
Not like that's ever a thing with this game. All right, here we go with Assault again.
There we are. I'm trying to remain objective and not be as salty as I can, I'm trying hard, okay? I know people like the game. Actually, wait, Zigzagoon, you have pickup, don't you?
Hopefully
no Gluttony.
Oh, that stinks. You gotta get rid of that one.
No, I kind of like having a Pokemon with pickup in the party.
Yeah, mine has pickup. I'm like, no way am I not having it. Oh, I should get Bullet Seed. Or not Bullet Seed. They replaced it. They replaced it with something else.
Echoed Voice?
Echoed Voice. Which is actually something that can work against Roxanne, believe it or not. You can get like a Whismur and use that, and it does damage.
As much as I kind of want the pickup, maybe I can go without it.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Not like this game's hard.
Right, not like you need all those items. But I do want to get the Failmer Pit. Wait, I already got the Failmer Pit, right?
I can't wait.
I didn't get
I don't know. I don't know how far we'll actually play. Probably not. Probably not terribly far, but I kind of hope we get to that exploit where you don't need Pokemon centers anymore.
What?
There's an exploit in this game, a new mechanic technically, that makes it so you don't need Pokemon centers anymore after a while.
Which one are you talking about?
In case we get to it, I kind of don't want to say.
Oh, okay.
In case we get to it.
Because, I mean, we can basically just trade at any point, too, basically.
Kind of, yeah. I think there's something up here I can grab. I like grabbing everything I can before challenging the gym leader, so I've done all I can.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not even bothering getting everything. I'm just like, whatever. Although I did go back to get that
That's how I play games, okay?
I know, me too. Like, normally I'm like that.
Zinc!
Oh, I should definitely get that. For some reason, I was thinking it was only like an X Special Defend or something.
X Special Defend, an item that didn't exist for the longest time.
Right. When did they introduce it? Gen 4 or
I think
Gen
it was
3?
5.
No. Really? No. Wow, maybe it was 5. Huh. That's way later than I thought. Dang, I know that it was a while. No, maybe it was Gen 4 and thinking about it. Or... Wow, why can't I remember? That's so weird. Maybe it was Gen 3. Well, I guess I'm not going to find out today.
You could pull up your phone and, I don't know.
I could, but... we'll leave it a mystery. We'll leave it to the YouTube comments. I want to get that zinc, though. Dang. Now, I know that you always use your vitamins, but you know what I always do? I always sell them because, and again, I think this is just like a matter of opinion. I don't think
They are
like a
good
right or
selling
wrong.
items. They're $4,900.
I know that's like so much money. That's why I oftentimes sell them when I get them because it's like, yeah, I could gain like, I don't know, 3 or 4 battles worth of effort values, or I could get like all sorts of money. And I don't know, for me, I find, oh, here I am going into the Pokemon Center wanting to sell my zinc. Nope, gotta go to the mart. Woe on
Whoops.
me. I like how there's a grand total of 3 items available in the mart. What kind of a mart are you? All right, you know what? I'm actually gonna not sell my zinc, just on that rare off chance somehow Roxanne defeats me, which probably won't happen. But now that I said it probably won't, it probably will.
Yep.
I do have to say,
Yes.
here's some more praise for Oras. Okay, this scene with the fossils in the background, the gym, everything that they did to the Rustboro gym, it looks really good. I do like that. I think it's really neat. I also like that it does show up in the background of the fight. It's cool, but like just this whole scene looks so much better.
It's
than
very
the original.
grand.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll wait to fight the gym leader. until
I'm
you're
still on the
ready.
first gym trainer.
Yeah,
let you
I know. I'll go look at some stuff or maybe get another Pokemon. Just let me know when you're ready.
He's just too fast for me. Then again,
gotta
I'm
go
using
fast.
a Surskit. What do you expect?
Yeah, that is true. I'm using like a Lombre and just wrecking everything and dancing the whole way too. Oh, I didn't even look if my Taillow has Boom Burst.
Ah, you had the Boom Burst Taillow this whole time.
Well, no, I didn't even check. It went to the PC because I'm just catching like all sorts of Pokemon. All right, let's see. Like it probably doesn't, but it might. No, it has Focus
I'm
Energy.
so glad this Geodude doesn't have Sturdy.
I have a modest Slack Off. Oh, that's great.
Wondrous.
Yep.
Well, you could do the Hyper Beam strategy.
Ooh. I mean, I could.
Worked out well for me.
Oh, yeah. But it was physical back then.
Tommy.
Because Slack King's attack is a lot higher than special attack, right? I mean, it's got decent special attack, but...
It's all right. Yeah, Slacking does not have like any bad stats, I don't think. Mm-hmm. It's all really solid stuff.
Yeah. Oh, well, I want to go get me a Boom Burst Taillow. All right, let's see that thing.
Okay, Trico's gonna have to carry me in this fight.
Well, it's just Oras, so it's not really a big deal.
I swear if I lose after you've said that because of some terrible critical hit.
Do you still only have Absorb?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, actually, it is kind of mean. We can just item spam. It's like, who cares? All the kids
After
are
we're
doing it
saying you
these
don't have to
days.
try, I'm actually kind of having to try.
What level is your Trico?
13.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a few levels away from evolving, huh?
Oh, just got Mega Drain. Never mind. Not gonna
Oh,
be
yep, you're good.
not gonna be challenging at all.
Nope.
Just when you thought there was gonna be a legitimate challenge. No, I'm not ragging on that. I'm glad I got it.
Yeah, it's honestly kind of necessary. Because Absorb is so bad. Man, where's the Pokemon?
I'm good to fight. Actually, no, I got one more trainer.
Okay, I guess I'll head back.
I forgot that there's 3 trainers in this version
wait,
instead of
where
the 2 that were in the original.
Ooh, there's a new Pokemon. All right, what kind of Pokemon are you? Let's see, where are you?
I will say I think some of the artwork for the trainers is kind of bad. I don't like the youngster, but I will say that the school kids are pretty cute.
Yeah, they are. Youngster's okay.
I do think Last looks really weird. How she doesn't have a nose but does. Her face just looks off. Something about it. It doesn't look consistent with the rest of the game. It's like how Sylan just is the one character that just randomly doesn't have white in his eyes.
I know that really bothered me. I have not watched much of the Black and White anime. It just
The Black and White anime had a lot of production problems, and they got screwed.
Oh.
I kind of feel bad for the people that worked on it, though, because, yeah, it turned out kind of bad, and it was just like...
It's like they try to change so much. So many staples.
They were gonna do a lot with it though, but they just ended up not being able to do any of what they planned. And
oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it was that the Japanese earth. It was that the
tsunami and the earthquake.
It was the earthquake and the nuclear disaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was that. I feel so ashamed that the name's escaping me right now, but it's like 2 a.m, and I don't mean to like make light of a serious topic.
Yeah.
It was that earthquake happened.
Mm-hmm. The one by Fukushima, I think it was?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was that the earthquake had happened. And that week, they were set to release the 2-parter of Team Rocket versus Team Plasma.
Mm-hmm.
And that was going to be their big thing that was going to kick off their big story. There'd be a retelling of the games and all that. And the network didn't want to... I'm ready to fight.
Okay.
The network didn't want to... The network didn't want to air that because it'd be bad taste. And basically, they just kind of decided to sit on it for a little while. But the show had to keep airing new episodes. So they wound up having to remove mention of events that happened in that episode. What?
Just one thing about the intro, the battle intro. We were talking about this like yesterday.
I like that wireframe thing.
See, I don't like it. And I wish that they just had like a real badge back there. And like, what was your reasoning behind it?
It's because
why
you don't have it and you're filling it in.
Yeah, I don't know. It just always looks so incomplete to me. I don't know. I had
incomplete
to point that out.
like spirit, you say.
I don't know.
Incomplete
But yeah, anyway,
spirit.
go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, it was that disaster happened. It'd be bad taste to air it though because there was like destruction of a city in that episode. And this has happened to quite a few anime over the years as well. It's not just Pokemon. Network didn't want to air it, but they had to keep airing new episodes, so they had to basically turn story episodes into filler episodes, removing mention of story events that relied on that 2-parter. And their plan would be to eventually air it. But it just kept getting delayed again and again and again and again and again and again. And basically, this 2-parter that was meant to kick off all the story got decanonized. They had already spent all this money fully animating this episode. They later would reuse some of the finished animation in other episodes, as hinted by footage in the trailers, reappearing in later episodes. But they burned away all this money, and it left them having to scrounge up any story that they could, having so many episodes decanonized from the story and having a big part of the story just removed. That they had less time to put together future episodes for the season, had to rework a lot of things, had limited time and a limited budget to do it, so they had to roll things back working forward, and it just utterly screwed them where they planned to do an anime adaptation of the story of Black and White, but because of this earthquake's poor timing and just some bad luck, they wound up just Team Plasma barely exists in the anime.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was
I think Team Plasma doesn't even actually do anything until the Black and White 2 part of the anime.
I don't think so. I don't know.
I'm not the biggest expert on the Black and White anime because I haven't watched a lot of it, but from what I understand, it was just some bad luck.
Okay, so I beat Roxanne. It was
Me too.
A problem. I got fancy and I tried to use Teeter Dance, but guess what? Yeah, it didn't make a bit of difference.
I understand. The Pokemon League's rule state.
Okay, this is another thing that bothers me about
I like how it has a pin on the back.
So, it's set up so the first badge you get, Pokemon up to level 20 obey you instead of
30.
Well, actually, how did it go?
Is it 30?
No, it's 20. It was 30 in
No, that's what I'm saying,
Y.
is that it was 30 in other games, is what I was saying. I was saying, yeah, it's 20 as opposed to 30.
So why this is a problem is, let's say you want to do something like a Wonder Lock, where, you trade your Pokemon over Wonder Trade and do like kind of a Nuzlocke challenge. And, they're fun and all, but the problem is, unlike X and Y, where your Pokemon will obey you without badges up to level 20, in this, after level 10, they're going to start disobeying you, so, like... What?
The Magma Grunt running away!
Oh, yeah, it looks bad.
Awful!
It's just like a robot.
It's almost as bad as the characters that follow you not having separate sprites for running.
Yep.
But it's like without them following a running character, it's just like...
It definitely looks better in Alpha Sapphire.
Yeah, I never knew...
But they look like they're just like all hunched over while they're walking away. It's
I
like,
never knew
guys.
I never knew the joys that are the magma grunts running away.
See, maybe you're just gonna like walk away from this just disliking Omega Ruby. Maybe you'll be like, or no, Alpha Sapphire. Maybe you'll be like, Omega Ruby's the best game ever.
I can hear their motto now: to protect the world from constipation.
Oh my god! Oh my